Yo, hey, hello. I am playing video game. Woohoo. I know, very cool. Okay. Where did I end? I just went to speak with this guy. I don't remember their name again. And okay, what do I want to do now? What am I supposed to be doing? I can do this in like an hour. I can go back to choice, probably. Signature from Everett, Isabel, and Liline. I don't know who those people are. Oh, sing karaoke, okay. Um. All right. That secret door. Oh, I haven't done this. I've done it before I died and then lost that. Well, just didn't do it. Okay. Guess I can do that. I haven't asked Kuno about this. Track down your badge. Pay for the damages. Yeah, that will probably take some time. Inspect body. Oh yeah. Replace lost bow. Right, I need... Right. Oh yeah, I can only do this after I've done the expansion. And I think they said these people will be there tomorrow. Okay, you can hold, that's useful. Where do I go? Alright, I cannot get up there. Oh wait, could I rest here? Oh, today?
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons. The
Search.
drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
I want to say, today they revealed, well, Project Moon, when I say they, I mean Project Moon, revealed some info about the new mirror dungeon, and also the new identity and ego. The new identity looks cool, I mean the new egos too, but the identity looks very unique. But also mirror dungeon and all that. It's this Thursday, so you know, I still am thinking about how I do things, because yeah, there are just some things I have to do. But I will stream it on Thursday, definitely. It just kind of depends on when. I would like, obviously, as soon as possible, but yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Kim, would you mind if I help myself to some
I'm
meds?
not here to tell you what to do, detective.
Read the side
Oh
effects.
boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to La Opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse. Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else.
I'm a cop. I have cop things to do, murders to solve, people to help. Kim's counting on me.
The enormity of the case before you dwarfs the list of side effects. You can't even see the side effects anymore.
Take the
You take
painkillers.
the painkillers. They are yours now.
Okay. Good. Get up.
You stand and exit the booth.
Well, that was worth it, going there, I guess. Now I want to go call from the car. And it's already 10, so I mean 8. And in 9 I can go to that apartment.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to connect me to the civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported the murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim didn't gotta give you Sylvie's number.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Slight slapping a machine rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Yay!
Yes, hello?
Hello. This is police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Well, this is what I wanted to ask, right? I did ask this before, but I don't remember exactly what she said and stuff. Was it you who called the police? I mean, I remember it wasn't her.
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Keep searching for the caller, despite lacking any obvious leads. Okay. Okay, next question. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective?
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
I did. Oh, wait. I did find my uniform or check it, right? I just haven't equipped it. And maybe somewhere depends if I equip the uniform, maybe I'll find something in pockets or something.
Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Okay, I think I got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Should I try this now? It's more than 50%.
Yes.
Okay.
You have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. Just made me want to quit.
Oh, what's squatting?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird,"
Oh.
and laughing like a maniac.
Oopsie.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Okay. That sounds like me, alright.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
Right, thank you for talking with me, take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now. Thanks, Alice.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Close door. So I want to go talk to Kuno. Wait, I don't think they are there anymore, right? I did progress in this quest. Ask Kuno, yeah. Is he still here? Yeah. Fucker. Hey.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Look, I have a question for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
About the crimes you kids often play in this yard. I don't remember what I asked and what I didn't because of, you know, the times I lost the game.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The dead man's
Yeah,
clothes.
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be lead to the investigation. Someone might have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't
Listen,
care about this
listen.
small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Okay.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N
Right, I could have
running down his
bought
trousers.
the Falm shoes, but I didn't have the money. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now, you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The
Nah, I'm
lieutenant
good.
remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
Yeah, true. What about the letter? I don't think I asked about this earlier.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Okay.
Kuno knows the ladder is unclimbable. The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Yeah, don't worry, you don't have to climb it. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
What about the body?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around? No, that sounds bad. I kinda know who he was, so I don't think asking that is... I can still ask.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
I see.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking okay. Gotta have a gimp for rock practice.
Don't ask the pigs for permission, Kuno! Don't ask the pigs for shit!
It didn't. Okay, is anyone
Just a
sus
couple of
around
pigs
here?
sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Okay,
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
okay. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something
You're
else.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Okay, okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, bye.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Do I have... Oh, right. What I wanted to do is get my uniform. What was it, this? Yeah. Just to see if something is in there, but probably not.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Sure, voice check. Oh
Who do
no!
you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Okay, I didn't realize it lowers your morale when you do that. Oh, nice stuff.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Okay, perception sight.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
We'll do panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Yeah, let's go inside. Hopefully there's a lot of money. Is this like oh, that's on the roof, kinda. Let's go inside. Oh, and also let me probably change to the clothes I had before. No, actually, this is much better. Or I don't know if much, but that's pretty good. Has +2 stats, everything. That's like my first thing that has +2 in stats. Everything has like +1 or +1 and minus other. Can I... What was that I had before? Is there something that would give me endurance? Not really. Why is my endurance only on 1? Interesting. Let's, look around.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Cool, cool.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I wasn't thinking about thinking. I swear, I was thinking about justice. I heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? I'll just say someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there?
Ladder?
It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
What's this up here? Money? Not much, but money. Magnusum empty. Geared big head. It doesn't. It looks mummified. Get out of the way or get fucked up. Poster. Can I get up there? Looks like I can. Which is useful. Okay, this is well useful. I have like 30 minutes before I have to get, or I don't have to, but I should probably get to that apartment of that guy. This is how I got here, right? Or was it the door? Can I? Oh, I cannot come there. What? Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Item. Rice. So just sellable item. Money. Oh, can I not get here? Oh, it's below me, right? The perspective, yeah, perspective is difficult to understand. So there's nothing really up here. Could I get somewhere else from here? I didn't see any other way. Can I like jump down? Should be able to jump down there. It's not that high. Can I yell at this person? No. I guess I'll just go back then. There's nothing really in here. Like, I did find some money and like stuff, so that's nice, but huh? The sound of melting snow dripping off the roof. It's strange. Is it now? Stupid kids. Quick save. What about you? We haven't talked since you borrowed me the
I
gloves.
can't believe it's snowing again.
Yeah.
It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
Who are you exactly?
I am just a gardener.
Cool.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Okay, never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Okay, I have to run. Did we talk?
Back already?
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
What's going on
The
here?
jam, my man.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals, and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
So how long have you...
Days.
Oh, sorry. 1 days. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
I don't quite understand what you just said.
Imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Week, okay.
So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Okay. And your
I'm
conclusion?
surprised there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Tell me about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Wait, now I don't remember which side is which. Union is the... Are the people in the dock, right? What is the union
Some pretty
demanding?
wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
What do you think the company wants? I think they... Oh,
They
wait.
want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Okay. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not
my
you?
thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Care to spare some change for working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Okay,
The
who?
bosses, man.
Makes sense. Well, I'm not gonna say that to him. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Okay, I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
This guy's pretty nice. What? Goes from Lori Habasarta littered the surroundings. This is the statue. I did interact with it before. This doesn't lead anywhere. Who is this person? Oh, is that the...
The woman still
Yeah.
has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Nothing to do here. Oh wait, I can... Can I go around this? No, I can't. Okay. Kinda look like I could. So there's nothing really here. Oh, well, there's money. Not that much, but money. Have 20 minutes. Should I go do something or... Can talk with this person. I don't think we talked.
Welcome to Rivachol.
This man looks like trouble. You might not want to get into this right now. Plenty of time later.
Never mind. Let's keep moving. Popular magazine. Most able-bodied man. Top 10 list. Very cool. Oh, you're still here? You're standing here for like 10 hours.
The lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
Okay, let's ignore it. I don't think I interacted with... Wait, have I done this? On this, like,
The
save,
tracks
whatever?
are as they have ever been. A bit
Okay.
more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence.
I haven't really interacted with this yet.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Well, okay, let's just talk with these people for the next 20 minutes. In game time. Andrew Orlando Hare, SCA.
You ring the doorbell,
Oh,
but no one answers.
I guess it's pretty late. Maybe they are not.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
Oh, this is 24 hour.
You ring the doorbell,
Oh,
but nothing happens. Try again. You didn't press it hard enough.
press again.
Thank you for calling the 24-hour window company. This is an automated message. Are you experiencing a window-related emergency?
No, not really.
During non-business hours, please call 00725 477 651. The streets are mean, but we're always there for you.
That's only half true. The streets are mean, but they're not there for you.
Tim, do we have an emergency?
No, not a window-related one.
Okay.
12 name cards on the call box.
Yeah, I know.
read,
Emma's Fashion
"You wait
Atelier.
for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence.
Fabrance.
No,
Taxi.
looks like someone
Sorry.
has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Slipstream
You
SCA.
hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything. You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tracy Peniel Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
Yes, Harold, can you let me inside the building, please?
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
Do
She
we know
must be
each other?
mistaking you for someone else.
Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
I'm not Michelle. This is awkward. Michelle, my name is not Michelle, I'm Harry.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. So nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about
She
what?
sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
Hey, you said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
Fuck.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call.
Okay, we have 7 minutes. So I think it's good time to go to that apartment. I don't really remember how you get there. No, I do. Maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic net is falling on the city. What's this? Why is this white? Okay. Cool.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. No one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Yeah, I thought it said tomorrow, but the quest doesn't say tomorrow. It only says 9. So, you know, I'll wait for the 6 minutes here. It does, right? Sometime after 9. There's light inside. So, how are you doing?
Yes?
Are you in the wall? I want to talk about you.
Me?
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Aw. Ah. Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You, no, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversation with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warning or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Okay.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
I see. Okay.
Let's change the subject.
Let's... what if I say
me?
this? Tell me secret.
No.
And if I ask again...
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with...
What if Lieutenant is the killer?
It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Okay. Weird. Give up, there's nothing you can do. Okay.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Leave. It's 9.
This door is made of metal, and
No.
no one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
No one.
We should return.
Okay,
no
it
one.
has
We
to
should
be
return
tomorrow. Shit. What do I do then? I could go talk with the choice, most likely. Oh. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Knock
a poor
again.
communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Oh, this is the
Do
police.
I have to open the door?
Already.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Knock
A
again.
poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Okay. Waves crashing into darkness. Let's go to the balcony. Hello.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Is that bed in the cold room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
It's not the nicest place, but I guess it will have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Cool. I have other
Shoot,
questions.
Piggy.
I don't actually. Can't go anywhere from there. There's actually nothing really. Yeah. Okay, I can go to the choice then. Exit. If choice is still here, that is. Yep.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money does Wild Pines
I'm
have?
not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Can you give me some?
A billion?
The money I owe is so much less than that.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary. But they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks.
Yeah.
A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all the billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
You don't keep it moving, the workers do. The company is nothing without them.
We built this district. All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
By the way, I talked with Everett Clare. That's a good thing to say, I guess.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
I'm not like too much of a fan, but I also don't dislike him. Well, I don't know. It's not important if I liked him. I was doing my job.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. It would only be gossiping.
Let's talk about the envelope. Yeah. He asked me to deliver an envelope.
Like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it?
To a nameless settlement down the coast nearby.
Ah, yes. I've been meaning to go there.
With longing. Clear and simple longing. Strange. Why does she want to go there?
You're quite fond of this village, aren't you?
I should be. In my youth, I had a brief dalliance here in Martinez. He was an older man with impossibly broad shoulders. He's probably dead by now. Even his shack is long gone. Not that it matters. These buildings are all carbon copies of one another.
You've been to Martinez before?
Yes. I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine. We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. My paramour certainly did not.
Sounds like you missed those times.
Not overly so. It's not like this was the only place we visited. Me and my girlfriends from Azon with our shiny boats, like reavers.
Oh,
We told ourselves we were the worst thing to happen to the coast since the Coalition landed in '08. Imagine.
Oh yeah, he wants to build a youth center here for the children of Martinis.
A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it. Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
So you said you can't buy this place?
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
Okay.
She is more defensive about it than usual.
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information?
He's helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
Yeah.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling. He's able to contain the anger and surprise.
Good for him.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
Mr. Everett says it's almost ready to be found soon.
Did he now? Well, then it
New
should
skill
be any
point.
day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you. Anyway, was there anything else you've heard?
I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Herd of Billions. Ooh. Would be nice. Would be nice. To have money. Would be nice. I've got some more questions about reality.
Lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Okay. I have plus 20 on this, so... What is... Reach for something fundamental.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
What world is this?
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough. There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included.
What is it?
Elysium.
Oh, Disco Elysium? Elysium, the word needs a term of endearment.
It does. There are those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
I don't feel like I've got the whole picture yet.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
Inside sideways? What shape is this world then?
We used to think it was a sphere, but that is beginning to look less and less likely by the day. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
Okay.
ORG, Occident Revachol Grad.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three scientific contributors, they're piecing together a dark grey corona.
Oh, no, not another corona.
Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
A cold fear seeps into you.
The pale. And what do you mean, corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness. I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here. But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get a complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
Okay, and then everything will be okay?
I don't know about things of that scale. My expertise lies in nations and trade routes, one or several layers below everything.
Yeah.
But yes, we'll be fine.
Yay!
Don't worry.
I'll be fine.
She does not seem convinced that you'll be fine. If anything, she's realizing how deep your condition runs.
It certainly doesn't feel like I'm fine.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
I'm confused. Doesn't sound like any kind of disco I'd like to go to.
But you already have. And you're doing just fine, despite the rubble.
Thank you.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides. The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
Okay, I can level up something. Oh. What do I want? What do I think would be very helpful? Would I have low? I mean, authority is quite low. Pain threshold looks quite like useful with what I saw so far. Physical instrument also I think will be useful overall. Let's get the pain threshold. You said pale. What is pale?
The pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. Remember, we have a cadaver to attend to.
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
What do you mean it's not part of reality?
Ma'am, remember you are dealing with a very sensitive and impressionable police officer who is still recovering from a recent medical episode.
The Lieutenant's right. Let's change topics. What do you...
Oh,
You could slip back later.
What do you
when
want
the
to know?
lieutenant is not here.
What do
Unless
you...
can convince him to step aside.
What do you want to know? Anything? I've just, you know, used to sometimes just click when they pause for a moment because I don't realize they plan to still continue talking. What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
What's the big
The
time?
revolution.
Huh? And what is the revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists...
That's a lot.
They all got shot in the head. Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Sounds like they should have shot more people in the head then. Truly a kerfuffle.
Yeah, it was a kerfuffle, all right.
Yes, the Insulindian deluge, they call it.
Anyone else get shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Smart king.
Yes. King Guillaume had a nose for bad PR. He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got shot in his place.
Well, that sucks.
Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Okay, and by the liberals, you mean...
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive.
Okay.
We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
So neither side really won, huh? These guys just managed to survive.
She's one of them.
Well, yeah, I think that was... Yeah. If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral.
I don't understand this word politics, and now they want me to learn about politics on fictional world? Fuck. Who are the coalition?
Coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay, the armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
Moralist?
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is.
Okay.
They believe in mineral rights and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government. This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Okay. If picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes, I am. Well, sure.
An almost endearingly moralist standpoint. It must be hard to take a moderate approach to head shooting in your line of work.
When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started
It
it?
wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Marzolf came along and overthrew the government.
Already ran out of drinks quite fast today. Sometimes this lasts me the whole stream, like 4 hours, and now after 1 hour I'm finished. So, you know, I actually have something I want to do in a game, I mean, not like and after that I'll probably go take a short break. Yeah, what did this Cesara do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Well, really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Marzolf's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
What is the zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations, and you, of course, the citizens' militia. The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
I don't remember anything. What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-Easlary
I will need to watch a lore video.
Climatic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Wait, you're saying it's been like this for 43 years?
Time flies.
Thanks, Logic. That was very helpful, math. What have we been doing all this time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven. with the international community's blessing, for the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
Oh, okay. Were they?
No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are. Welcome to reality, baby.
Yay. Finish the quest. That's kind of what I
For
wanted
her
to
be
reach.
where she is, Wild Pines Group must have picked the right side.
Which side was Wild Pines Groom on? I assume, the
They
liberals?
picked the winning side. That's why they're here, and others are not.
They chose wisely.
Perhaps it wouldn't have turned out that way had I been in charge. I might have bet on the king and led the Pines to doom.
You would have sided with the king?
I would have sided with the cannons. If you'd seen the calibers of the things, you might have too. Perhaps it's better I was born when I was. 10 of the 14 Indo tribes got it wrong. Feld, Kupri, Tricentennial. So I suppose I would have been in good company.
That's enough about the times.
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Thank you. That's all for now.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
That's because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where is this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
So, honorable goal.
It is, isn't it?
Obviously.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live
Tisk
in the
tisk.
present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
Well, if you say so.
What rationality? What sang-froid?
I think I'm opting out. Mega boring.
What you want is immaterial. The Kingdom of Conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly.
Okay. Okay, what I wanted to try is let's go to the body. Because I just now noticed when I was looking here, when I was leveling the pain threshold, that this is -2 because I took the damage. So, you know, for some reason I thought it counts to max, but, you know, the damage counts to it. Meaning, if I go to the body, heal, drink alcohol, I should have quite higher endurance And I might be able to get it down. You're still here? It's late. Okay, let's... F5. Let's equip the bottle. Let's hear morale. Let's... Wait, did I not equip it? How do I use it? I want to use it. What? It still has 2 uses left. How do I use it? Can I... What? How... What? How do I use item? Could I? Yum yum. Drink. Okay, controls. Oh, I can highlight with right mouse button. Can I not drink it? Why can I not drink it? What? Oh man. Am I bad at the game? What am I even doing? How am I doing this? I'm currently clicking everything. Oh, I can use... Oh, I can walk like this. Map. How do I drink my alcohol? Oh. I see. It's... The hitbox of the thing is weird.
There he still is, looking right
Ah.
at you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
It's
Emitting
there.
it is all it does now.
Very bad.
Active decay.
Yeah, okay.
Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Let's try.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected.
Let's
More
let it
fear
out.
than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Cool.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet. and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Fucking corpse. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Ammonia? You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Okay, where do I get ammonia
There's
from?
a fruit nearby. Maybe they have some in their apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. I have handkerchief now. I can sell it. And no. I can get ammonia possibly.
Hello again, officer.
My
How
part.
are things?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay. Oh, okay. I have to run. Thank you. So now I would like to use it. How do I use it? Am I supposed to just go back?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Still quite low chance.
You crack
Oh, fuck yeah, though.
ammonia ampoule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it. This delicate machine, ready for picking. Instinctively, you crack your fingers.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders.
Very cool.
The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
So I should probably inspect him first when he's still on the, you know, crime scene. Inspect the boots.
Material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fairweather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Okay.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
Okay.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Sheesh. That's a lot. I take it.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
How could this man afford such expensive
Looks
hardware?
like he worked for a private contractor, like Evrard told us. Wealthy, with state ties. This is way above what we have.
Yeah, okay. Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the
The
belt.
hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength, the kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
I can't come up with anything other than harbor.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Did they climb up using the kid's ladder? Point to the one at the side of the tree? Probably
That
not.
ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Yeah. We are assuming dock workers from the harbor did it? We are. But
I'm
I'll
still
ask.
coaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
Makes sense, believably mundane.
70% of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me.
They sure wanted him to stay there. The polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Is this a national pattern?
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to Innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
The pattern does not stir patriotic or religious sentiment in you. What it does is speak to the wounded, limping animal, the male in particular, unable to communicate in anything more than grunts. It's impossible to tell if its advice is right or wrong.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
Sudden ringing pulse. A salesman pulls down a zipper of his own jacket. Okay.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let him work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Okay.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash.
Oh.
By the breaking of a small ampoule of
My
glass.
eyes.
You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. This was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Now, if you could find someone to decipher it.
Say nothing.
Here, a souvenir.
Oh.
Don't lose it.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper.
Okay, let's
teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world.
Well, yeah.
Protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. These eyes used to be blue, baby blue. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, who are you, dead man? 42%. That's
the corpse
not good.
Is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 4250, with an athletic build.
His eyes stays to be blue.
Good. The victim is of Occidental descent. Light brown hair, blue eyes.
Occidental?
I mean white.
Okay. Back up.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark.
Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
I think I could probably use one of these now that I think about it. Just so when some chick needs it, I want to put it to maximum, I think, because then I can, you know, meet something that would heal morale and I wouldn't get the effect. But, you know, this is good. Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Stop, relax your eyes.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
We've been through. Do we have a plan for getting him down?
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
An acrobatic maneuver would solve this situation. Nothing can go wrong with a good maneuver.
Maybe we can ask help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route
Okay,
to
yeah,
go
makes
down.
sense.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
Yeah, wait, let's consider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
It seems unclimbable, cause the ladder is treacherously rotten.
Hmm.
But you could use your hands and feet to reach around the tree, then hang from the branch.
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
We could bring the motor carriage over, cut the belt from the roof.
I have thought of that, yes. But the tire tracks would compromise the scene. Any prints would become illegible. That's if we get it through the hole in the fence. Also, my MC has a sloped roof. It's a sports model. The roof is slippery, an all-around bad platform to stand on.
How about I take you piggyback?
How about I take you piggyback?
The fuck are these pigs talking about?
Shut up.
Are they bank or something? Oh, it's fucking boring, Kuno. Wish they'd fuck already.
Lieutenant, are you sure you could carry my weight though?
I wasn't actually implying I would. I meant it's a bad idea.
I see, okay.
It's a fucking hilarious idea. You two puscapars get on top of each other and fuck.
Good
In
idea, we
silence,
should.
The lieutenant gives you a meaningful glance, as if to say, case in point.
Maybe we could shoot him down? Let's ask if someone else can do
Someone else? You mean like the police?
it. I mean someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Maybe you can shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Just shoot the belt, the bullet will break it. I don't know. Just, you know, shoot the trench maybe, point towards the branch.
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Say nothing, let him choose. I think that's a good idea.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's stance position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I'll say nothing to not, you know, distract him.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back.
Maybe we
and
shouldn't
says to
be.
himself,
Maybe we shouldn't be shooting around here at after 10.
God damn it.
Yeah.
A lot of things were wrong with that shot. The Phalostes was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Fucking idiot! Mukabat asshole!
Fuck this child.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
Can I have the gun? I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Okay.
They only have one gun!
Fuck off.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs.
I'm gonna use it on you, Kuno.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani poika! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight first.
A cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. You've held this, an A9 Armistice, before. At some point, it probably used to be your choice of firearm. It still feels comfortable, like you never laid it down.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Good idea.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
I can point it at Kuno's. I have quite a high chance. Will this say shut up?
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
Exactly. Close your left eye
Your
first.
field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the evening light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
72% chance is pretty good, right? Fuck! Wait, was that good?
A plume of smoke erupts
No,
from
yeah.
the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from his skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry! I knew it! What a mulko!
Ask for another shot. You'll get it with the next one. The goddamn light reflected off some window. Surely.
Can you reload, please? I need another shot.
The cadaver is already compromised bad enough. We don't have to make it worse.
I have 72% chance, please.
It came out wrong. You made it sound like you're some sort of roulette addict looking for a fix. Ask again.
Please,
More
Kim.
control this time. There is silence.
Victor Pa wants to fuck up again bad.
start crying. Muku, Vitupa, what is that? What the hell kind of words are those?
Song of my people, asshole.
Don't provoke her.
Shot him in the chest. What a fucking idiot.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
Lieutenant, we should entrust Kuno with your service weapon. He says he can shoot it down.
The lieutenant does not dignify that with an answer. He snaps the button on his holster and says,
We still need to get him down somehow.
But how?
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Good job, we already found a way in the harbor.
Hooray for us.
Let's get to it then.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Pay for damages, getting the body down. I can level something out. I can also, like, have a new thought if I want to. And, you know, let's learn about weapons, I guess. I think that might be useful. Wait, I can ask about Kuno about the boots now.
Kuno care?
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
Mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style.
I see.
That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea.
That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking mock.
I see. What about your pants then?
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
Who do you mean, Troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
He means Manana.
Yeah.
The laid-back striker at the gates.
You mean Manana?
He's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something
You're
else.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Okay, I'm Oh, wait, no. I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the panels aside, Kuno.
And then what? You fucking there? You fucking Kuno's kingdom?
Yeah.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno.
What was with the big head?
That? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
I see. Uh... Cool pig head, I liked it. I got one too. This one, point at your head. It's shit.
What?
I thought it was funny.
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Oh, it's with the tube of Magnosilum. You know?
It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Heard enough of this. Oh. I found a plate covered in powder residue. Know anything about
That's
it?
where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
So there's like of magnesium in me.
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
I need to make it up.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
Okay. Let's go inside. There are more people now, so that's cool, I guess.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe you.
Have you got it?
I was wondering if you could come to some sort of arrangement for
Does
tonight.
that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Let
Kim handle it.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Goodbye. Cannot talk with most of these people. That's pretty cringe. This guy is here since the morning.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Inspect a piece of fuzzing on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Let's steal the dock worker's ID.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook.
And the man?
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Okay, I really need to... Well, I don't need to, but I really should go get more drink. I said that like an hour ago that I'll go for a refill soon, but you know, then I was stuck there with the body for like an hour, and then I forgot. So I'll just go now. BRB. Burp. Yo, I'm back. Hi. Swipe through the pocketbook and take what's inside.
You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy. Yum yum. Money. Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with glee.
Goes to carabiner.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
Let's try to wake him up, because why not? I don't think that would do
Gently
anything
shake
if it
his shoulder,
fails.
but nothing happens.
Yeah.
This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Okay, leave. What about you? It's all about money, you know? Okay. You gotta spend money to make money. So, what am I supposed to do now? Pay for damages. Kim has offered to help. Go to his motor carriage in front of the dwelling. Okay, thank you, Kim. I really like Kim.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage.
Look at the suspect transport
The
enclosure.
cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Thanks, I appreciate your help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Local pawn shop, south. Okay. I haven't seen the pawn shop yet. It's not this, is it? Wait, I wasn't there. I wasn't here at all. Water lock out of order until Wednesday.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull the lever up.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Release the lever.
The spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Yeah. Electrochemistry. My current have half-life. I think I'll stay with what I have. Is this the pawn shop? The bust of a woman, the flag where simply says D-E-Y. Oh, D-E-I. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. It's a dark. In the dark, a film projector is rolling away. Most military wear with few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundai burning.
What's the deal with the man on this t-shirt?
It's the man from Hyundai.
Okay.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
Hello, Roy. I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who this man from Hyamdal is, but I lost my memory recently. I need help remembering basic facts about reality.
Huh?
I said I lost my memory recently. I need help remembering basic facts about reality.
Oh, I see. That's tough, man. I feel the same way sometimes. The man from Helmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. In fact, most people don't think that man from Helmdal ever really existed. But they are wrong.
Hyandal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Helmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
What did you mean the man from Hyamdal was real?
I mean, even if the man from Helmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Helmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
How much are you selling this t-shirt for?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Couldn't you just give it to me for free then?
But why?
I guess I can't really think of any good reason.
You'll just have to buy it then. But it's not like it's expensive.
Yeah, sure.
Welcome to Helmdal, officer.
Let me put it on. My current t-shirt is +1 logic. I like logic, but you know. This will give me less authority, but I already have very low authority. -3. Okay.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
How much for this streetlight?
700 real.
Oh.
A bargain, I dare say.
700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sewing off that street lamp.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
I see.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
There's nothing else you need to know about the light.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Well, that's strange. Shopkeep the Stereo 8 approved machine here.
It's the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Yeah, I want this. I want to buy this dead
And
boombox.
here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, where.
Oh, sorry. I just really wanted to look at my tools. I look very cool. How do I play them? Oh wait, I don't have any tapes, huh? Shit.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Let's get the really cool one.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say foul?
What is this?
Oh, that's the headless phone rider.
Of course.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
He doesn't elaborate on these wrong hands. It's unlikely that he ever will.
I've heard about it. I've heard the headless phone rider ride the headless bull.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation.
Sorry, what are we talking about again?
The headless phone rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Yeah.
50 cents. Bargain price.
Sure.
I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Yeah, obviously I'm
Did
buying
I
that.
mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Not on the horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Cool. Blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like René, the old guy who was playing Petanque.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are they these royalist
Which
soldiers?
ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Inspect the figurines in rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope, even we can do it.
Maybe.
Okay.
Hey.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again.
Cool.
You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like Down with the bourgeoisie. Eat the rich. Sodomize the
Do I?
landowners. Impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets.
Shaded, that's me.
Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
I don't think I want to go building communism around here. It's too tiring. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Goodbye, communism. And I think I can say my sell my stuff.
In my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite a collection. I may have something to add to it.
Keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
Is roll high? And if yes, then what is he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Prolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Prolidon? What is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
So where does a man get Prolidon these days?
How would I know?
It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir.
Prolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taking it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Must have been tough radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best, What do you think is going to happen?
The people's pile? What's that?
Bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
The boombox I bought, it should play this tape, right?
Of course. It's in working order still, isn't it? Just pick your tape and set it spinning. It all starts with the tape.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried backups?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Okay.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Interesting.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets
Yeah,
of Martinez.
looks like it. She must be one of my garbage fans. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit crime and blame it on citizen militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to hope Everard wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
Have people from a particular union come here to track the gun?
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Okay.
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
Okay. At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
There's something I'd like to sell. Let's ask about the drugs first. Care to share your well, no, let's first sell things.
We'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop. Gone forever.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
I will.
Thank you. Here's the 100 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I mean, I can sell it, but it's not very... Okay, sure, the postcard. This. 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 No, I'm keeping this. It's a gift. I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
Care to share your beer Holdion with me?
Have you tried it before?
No. What if I just used my money now and didn't have enough?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved.
I ride a Firo every day.
Every day? You look the part.
Yeah.
Here you go, man.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Shit, for free? Okay. You might be able to aid our
I
investigation.
doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Think you could help me get a corpse out of a tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour.
Okay.
There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
Actually, that's all I've got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
I have other business to take care of now.
Finger pistol, 9mm. Snap, snap, baby. Turns out guns aren't that much for protecting as they are for attacking people. If you want to protect people, really work for them, you have to whip out your signature dual 9mm Villiers finger pistols. Who needs real guns anyway? That conversation you just had? It would have gone better had you snapped those bad boys at them. Note, 9mm dual finger pistols do not count for an actual weapon in a gunfight.
Oh, shit. I thought I will have actual weapon. Plus reaction speed. That's pretty nice. An empty hand slot gives +1 suggestion. I don't need to have this in hand. And this also doesn't really give me any bonus when in hand. So let's just... I mean, I already have solo authority. Doesn't matter if I have even less. Right? Okay, well, I think that will be it then. Wait. Is this... No, it's one thing.
All the old...
Okay. We'll go ask in the harbor tomorrow, but it's almost midnight.
Can I help you?
About the money I owe you.
Have you got it?
Yeah, I have the
Well,
money. Yeah, sorry for the trouble. I like this guy. He's like fine.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m.
Okay.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take a
fine.
room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Drink? Oof. Bye. Should I go sleep? Uh, let's quick save. And let's probably go to sleep. It's almost midnight. I think that's, you know. Oh yeah, I can also level up something. What would I want to level up? I feel like these are still quite high, you know. What does Shiver do? I think physical instrument can be nice. You know, just strength. I think that's good.
The door is closed.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from... There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Swallow the
The
emotion.
door is closed.
I think I'll just leave. That will be your room, probably, right?
Yes?
Can we actually talk about the pissing contest? Yeah, we already inspected the body, so...
What do you want to know?
Now that we inspected the scene, I want to know about the pissing contest you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Ah, so this is a struggle over who runs the Martinis.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words.
I see.
I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
Okay.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteer to spoil it?
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
I wonder what this says about me that I was sent by my station. Now you have kill count of 3. There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest. A case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable.
A good joke.
A joke, of course. Rest assured, I have no intention to compete with you.
It's good we set this thing aside. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move.
What's so special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Okay, enough of the competition then. Tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Why did the 41st send me?
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
No, that makes sense. I'm exceedingly qualified. Damn brain, I'm good for
You
nothing.
look dumb if you keep the lieutenant waiting for too long.
Okay. Okay, I think I'll go then.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
It's not day one. It's already after midnight. Good night,
Just a
Lieutenant.
moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation.
Oh, he's a
But I
smoker.
also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. Then you shot him in the chest, which wasn't ideal, and we still have to get him down from the tree.
I still can't believe I missed that shot. Yeah, I have like 72%.
Being sober tends to help.
I'm pretty sure I was sober at that point. It was like 10 in the evening.
We conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
He's a tough cookie. That
Claire
one.
also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
Big relief. It's a very serviceable name too.
Moving on. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
Okay. I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast, the rest has to try to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age, and in those hills.
I don't know how my shoes look. Can't look now either.
I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in them, in Jamrock, in the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And the Jamrock and the Grey?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here, at least do some good. I don't think it will, though. We won't change anything here.
Probably not. Anyway, positive change happens slowly. We never really get to see the impact of our actions.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Okay, do I have some thoughts that I would like? Apricot, chewing gum, or magnesium based life form? I would assume that would like help me with my morale. Wait, magnesium is the thing I take for morale, right? Or am I mixing it up with something? Ooh, +1 XP for every orb clicked. I guess that's good. Or maybe not. I don't think 1 XP is that much. Think this kind of sucks. No, but I don't want to spend points to forget this. Huh. What is there? Interesting. Okay, so what would I want? Do I think will be good? Understand pop culture. Maybe one of these two? Rhetorics, I think, yeah. If I'm going to pay Garte, I do have the money for one more day, I guess. This is, I can do this on Wednesday. And I can do this tomorrow. I mean today, but later today. Good night. See you in the morning. Oh, I closed the door accidentally.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean.
It's not morning.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan. the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Grab the tie.
You reach
Seriously?
out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad.
Seriously?
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest.
I had so high chance.
For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes.
Oh, okay.
You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier.
Yeah, probably.
Do it. If you want to die, the stabbing pain in your chest is telling you you're hanging by a thread here.
Pull on the light bulb.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
We're going to turn the lights off.
The lights are off.
Okay. Leave? How do I turn on the fan? Turn off the fan. Close the door, by the way. Do I pull on the fan to turn it off?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
Yeah.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
Nice. I skipped the dialogue again. Where's the tie? Oh, yeah, I already have it on. +1 Inland Empire. Cool.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Let's try. 17%.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. Let's get the chain cutter in hand. Apparently it does something.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
72% suddenly.
Your face, adorned with the expression.
Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror.
The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you need those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Electrochemistry. Let the mirror be for now. If I changed my stuff to have more electrochemistry, I think I can have more, right? But that still is pretty low, huh? Oh, it's actually still 3%.
It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
How did that not change at all? Okay, let's change back to what I had before. Okay, I think I'll go sleep.
The bed is cold, and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Yeah, let's scroll in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Good night.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
We're all over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
What images? Dreams? It's foggy. Looks like a dream. Oh, that's me.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Huh. Well, I kind of assumed I did have a wife or something. I assume I left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It
Oh,
was
okay.
the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
Can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed.
Aw.
You failed me.
Sorry.
You failed Elysium.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Help me.
Help you? Why? I can't hear you. The rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin sleep-like state. More glass than velvet. Grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of
No.
new type of hangover.
What? No.
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Okay. Well, good morning. Okay, I just woke up. And
Good going, buddy.
I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting, rejuvenating.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
No, that's not it, really. I feel super good.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
No, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Okay, but well, I, slept. And I think this is a good place to end it for today, I think. So yeah. I will most likely be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I'm trying to be more consistent. So, let's say at 3 p.m. tomorrow. that's kind of the time I'm aiming for most days, 2 or 3. But well, we'll see. I'm by the way thinking about Central European time, CET, right? I think that's my time zone. That's the goal at least. I will be playing more Disco Elysium. Then it kinda, my plans don't really work well together. Since, well, I can go donate plasma on Wednesday. That's the first day I can do it. And as you know, normally when I donate plasma, I don't stream after that because I'm tired or feel like shit or something. Last time I tried and streamed for like an hour and then felt like shit and ended it after an hour. So, that's that. And normally I would go on Thursday, but on Thursday there's smaller Limbus, and I really want to play Limbus. So I will probably go on Wednesday, even though it's worse for me in like terms of time management, let's say. But even if it like basically wastes time, it won't waste time when there's Limbus. So I will probably not be streaming Wednesday because I will be going to Plasma. And then obviously on Thursday there will be Limbus stream, probably a longer one, possibly, I don't know yet. And yeah, I'll be doing the new Mirror Dungeon and also the new Wild Progress Night thingies, and also like rolls. I have like over 200 rolls, so that's good. That should at least guarantee what I have. There's smaller office announcer. There's Yes Out announcer, so I want those, and obviously also the new egos and Philip Sinclair. The egos are Rodion and Fishmeal. Yep. The Philip looks very interesting, and well, that's kind of it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to new Limbus content. And yeah, otherwise I'll just, you know, after that I'll do the new Withering, Manor of the Withering and stuff. Yep. Okay. Thank you for watching then. Thanks for stopping by, and see you tomorrow then around 3 p.m. Central European time. Bye.